this is Subscalia doing the British turn for Operation Bersaglieri, or I really stumbled over that pronunciation, didn't I? Anyway, this is a Global War 1914 game turn, and we're rolling for tech. We'll probably do hydrophones here, and what else? Poison gas? No. Fighter evolution. Might as well. So, rolling those two. Hoping for the best. Yeah, it's not that bad. So, I definitely moved up 1916, I think. Right? Because I got an 8 on fighters at stage 1.
Yep.
Okay, good. That'll be done then. We're going to roll diplomacy because I think this is the phase in which you do that. I spent 2 in the bank because I have 33. I bought 7 militia, an upgrade, and 4 infantry, as well as an artillery for the French. And then that should leave me with 2 left over for the diplomacy rolling payment. So that will... Actually, didn't I win a naval battle in the Pacific last turn? Against... what was that not? Because I think you're supposed to get free rolls for that, aren't you?
Yeah, if you kill more cruisers, pre-dreadnoughts, or dreadnoughts than you lost, you get 1 free for that.
Okay.
So you might have, yeah.
I killed cruiser raiders and TBDs, so that is not what should count. So,
oh, no. Yeah, no then.
And so we're going to try to go for Greece here. And I guess we could go for Sweden. Sweden seems like a good idea, wouldn't it? Doesn't it? Oh, maybe not. Oh, yeah, maybe not. Probably go for Argentina then. Argentina got something. That's no Portugal. Oh, Portugal. I could live with that. So, Greece and Portugal. We'll do Portugal in green and Greece in blue. Greece in blue. And I think that hits on a 3 or less. Oh, that's not cool. Alright.
So close.
Nothing. My average roll for anything I need. You know? Alright. So, combats, we've got a British seaplane mapping these dirty kraut here. Trying to wash himself in the sea. And combat. I'm pretty sure I didn't have anything else. Because I can't reach anything. And
the seaplane in Paris might be able to reach one of those other subs.
No, its map range is 2, so I can go 1-2 through Normandy here, or 1-2 through Aquitaine here. So the map, yeah, that's not going to work. So it's probably going to have to be non-combat with the British Midlands.
I thought you could just, move them out in combat. Like Maritime Air Patrol is if you designated it, but you can just fly it out, attack something, and then fly back.
Submarines. One round of combat occurred. Okay, so submarines. Moving one submarine.
Because I've seen in other videos of even General Hand Grenade or some of the others, like where if you have a seaplane that can reach, you can just fly out. Like even if you don't put it on map, you can just fly out, attack something, and then land it back.
I'm pretty sure submarines are the sole exception to that, because they were very difficult to find, and that's the purpose of having map in the first place.
Okay. Well, I'd say leave it as is for now then, but we can maybe ask about that in the future to see.
the scenario that the seaplane can attack, it will attack this sub down here. For now, I'm not going to roll that, but if that would be legal, it'll do that, land back in the British Midlands, and whoever's next or whoever can, yeah, if that is legal, I'll do it and I'll roll it on AVGB's Discord. So with that being said, we are going to roll some dice because I want to kill something. Now where's the die? It's down here. Grabbing a die and rolling it because I have nothing better to do. Yeah, that didn't work. Okay, that's a flat 12. I must have missed that by a few hundred meters. Okay, that'll go there. We'll non-combat this seaplane to Paris, from Paris to Midlands. We will erase this red line because it has no more use here. And we will take a dreadnought, a cruiser, and 2 TBDs. Move 1, 2, and 3. This would actually be a combat movement because the Germans have the option to engage their submarines. I would assume it's a no, but in the scenario that it is a yes into the engagement, we will do some combat and kill some kraut. I should probably have asked him that, but I'll ask him after the video. Anyway, those are going down here next to Gibraltar. We're going to have some ships here using the major port, move 1, 2, and 3 up here. This pre-dread will move 1, 2 using the port in Malay as well. And then these 2 will move 1, 2, and 3 because they don't have a port to about there. Right, 1, 2, 3, actually they can move up here. They'll move up next to Malay. And with that being said, this should be most all of that movement done. We will move well, there's no easy, okay, never mind. Actually, we will move this transport 1, 2, 3 over with this fleet because it's not doing anything else. And yeah, I'll leave that there. That should be that. That's there. I don't think. Yeah, I do not need a garrison to use a manpower icon, do I?
No.
Then this infantry will move up to Nubia. The guy from Nubia will move up here. And then we will begin placing. Placing will consist of me grabbing a whole load of colonials and putting them off to the side while placing them. We'll have one in South Africa. We'll place one in Anglo-Egyptian Sudan. We will place one in Egypt, right, because there's only one manpower. Yeah, it looks like a 1. It's definitely a 1. We will place one in Western Egypt. Once I find that, yeah, there you go. And then there's another colonial down here. I'm glad I bought, because I did not intend it to go here, but my plans tell me I actually did intend it. So the other 2 will be placed in southern India. On top of that, the upgrade will also go to southern India, upgrading this colonial here. So we are going to Control-C, Control-V, and then delete these. Okay. That'll finish that part of it. These 4 will be placed. Oh, I can't place them all in London. So
You could actually. It's 3, but if you recall, I've been placing 1 extra in my cities because China allied to us. Each of our city zones are worth one more manpower.
Oh,
So you
cool.
could actually place all 4 there.
Okay, are there cities down here? I assume not, but yeah, definitely.
No, none in Africa.
Okay, so it's only going to count up here. All right, that
So
is good to know.
yeah.
I didn't know that was a specific reason either. Oh, there was supposed to be a little more non-combat. The extra non-combat, there were 2 infantry down here. They're going to move down to Picardy. This transport's going to move 1 and go back in port and take these 2 units. And with that, oh wow, that kind of leaves me drying. So instead of 2 of the infantry being placed here, they'll be placed in northern England, and the 2 infantry from northern England will move down to British Midlands. The 4 units that were here will move to Lorraine and begin eating croissants with their tea. Yeah, that should do the trick there. In a defense, aircraft will or will not. Oh my gosh! Wait! Give me a second. If I move up 1 stage to 1916 fighters, there's an immediate fighter upgrade where I have to pay $1 for each, right?
I'm not sure if it's immediate. Maybe does the tech say? I know this upcoming after the fall winter is done. I'm gonna mention that in the random events. I'll ask everyone. That actually is a good reminder that they have to pay the 1 IPP for any fighters they do have on the board if they want to keep them, because they'll all be upgraded to 1916 fighters or destroyed otherwise. But I'm not sure when you get the tech if you have to immediately. I don't think you do.
Okay. Oh, I guess it
Uh,
starts with 14.
Yeah, so there you go. Next line. It's just at the beginning of the calendar year, all nations must move up each of their current fighters and pay the increased cost per fighter. And if they're unwilling to upgrade, they must remove it. So that'd be something going into 1916.
Oh,
I'll
so
have to ask
so
everyone.
if you succeed in researching the tech, you don't have to pay. But if it automatically throws you in there, then you do have to pay for it. Is that what I'm catching?
Yeah, so your fighters would be fine because they're 1916 fighters, so you wouldn't have to pay. But obviously, they're just everyone else. If they do pay, is going to have 1916 fighters. So then, if you want to be ahead again, you'd have to like roll again to get 1917 fighters in 1916. Is the way it works.
Okay, that makes that. Okay, cool. I didn't realize that's how it worked, but wow. All right. So, is there another model I'm supposed to switch these out with?
I don't think so. No.
Fighter. Huh. Okay. In that case, I. But in defense, these do up the allies units. Yeah. So if I had a British fighter here, the French were being attacked, would this fighter support one of the artillery?
No. It's only your own units that they support. Like that, he would have to have his own planes supporting his own units.
Okay then. Then I'll just move a fighter down here because I have a movement of something near reasonable, right?
Yeah, I think it's like 4, or
Move
it might be
two.
5 actually. Oh, 2.
They move
19.
fucking
What's the?
two.
You
Oh,
might get a boost. Is there an air? Yeah, you get up to 3 because that major shipyard boosts you. Remember, like I had mentioned the last turn in the
oh, I thought
that
that was for
housekeeping when
seaplanes.
you guys. Oh, actually, yeah, you're right. Sorry, that is just for seaplanes.
Okay.
Yeah.
For a
Okay.
second
So
there,
you
I was
just
like,
you
how the
just have
fuck
to.
does
No, no.
that work? Okay, then
Okay.
this will move
Yeah.
down to Picardy,
I
and
don't think anything boosts their movement.
other than airbase, yeah.
Oh, airship base. Yeah, I guess would.
Airship base, maybe not. I don't know. That seems. Wow, this game gets more confusing by the moment. Almost nothing like 36, but something like 36. Anyway, yeah, that's gonna do the British turn. I don't think they're. Yeah, that is income. I got income to roll. So that's 2 dice, or is it 3?
It's 2, and I would say roll them for now, and then we'll ask about that mandatory offensive things. I'm not sure, like I said, if it's this turn you're not supposed to be allowed to do that, or next turn. I think it is this turn, because the next turn, if you did complete it, yeah, in the spring of 1916, it would be fine. But yeah, I'd say roll them for now, and we can always fix that later.
$5. And I have a base of 34, so 39. Yeah, that works. Backspace. Okay. With that being said, I really don't think there's anything else these tea drinkers will do. So, man, why can't I never have my head in the game when I'm recording? Yeah, that should do it. I don't have any extra colonies I forgot about because they're too small to think about. Yeah, alright, so thank you for watching. Hope you found this at least slightly humorous.